Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video and I'm going to be doing pretty much the last part of my decluttering sort of series that I've been doing over the past few months on my channel. So I've done a eyeshadow decluttering video, I've done a normal everyday sort of makeup decluttering video. Now I'm going to do all my lipsticks. I have got quite a few lipsticks, which is currently literally over there, and there's a lot that I just don't wear anymore, so I thought it would be more fitting to give it to my sisters or just to get it out of my makeup collection anyway, just so I've got more space to buy some more lipsticks. I will also be getting rid of everything that isn't cruelty free. I have mentioned this in my last two decluttering videos, but I've been cruelty free for near enough a year now. I do still have like the odd non-cruelty free item that's still in my makeup collection, but most of it is fully cruelty free now. If you haven't seen me before, then make sure to hit that little subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you do end up enjoying this video, then make sure you smash it a big massive thumbs up. And without further ado, I'm just gonna roll on to the video. Okay, so this is my current lipstick collection. It doesn't actually belong in this drawer. It does belong in my desk just over there, but for the sake of this video, I figured that it would have just been easier to have done it through this drawer. These are all my lipsticks. So I've got them in these like little acrylic things here. These stand up on my desk. And then I also have a box here with some more in. It's a little disclaimer, the lipsticks that I don't want, I'll be chopping the tops off and giving it to my sisters, so no, it won't go to waste. Don't worry about that. And yes, there is a makeup collection coming soon. It will be coming by the end of this year, because I feel like I've been saying it for months and I still haven't got around to doing it. But nevertheless, we're going to go along and declutter some lipsticks. So, firstly, I've got this Makeup Revolution liquid lipstick. This came in a pack of 3, I'm pretty sure. And I got these free. I think there's 2 others. Yeah. So there's that one there, which is a lighter one, and there's also this one there, which is kind of like a middle one. Don't like liquid lipsticks, and I don't think I've ever worn these, ever. Maybe I might have tested them on a video, but that's pretty much about it. So I'm not actually going to keep these because I don't like liquid lipsticks. And then next up, I've got this red lipstick. This is a Colourpop one. And I know I've just said that I don't like liquid lipsticks, but I think there are a couple of liquid lipsticks that I can have that I don't actually mind, and I love the colour of this. Pretty sure, yeah, this is the shade Love Bug, and this is actually the only thing I have from Colourpop, so I'm going to keep this. I don't really wear it that much, but just in case I ever want to wear it, then it's there. Then next up, I've got this Makeup Revolution liquid lipstick. I'm pretty sure this is the one. It was from the lip kit, and I actually do quite like this. Can't remember what shade it is. It is quite dry, but I like the colour of this, so I'm going to keep it because you never know. I've got another one of these liquid lipsticks. This is shade Skinny Dip, and this is one of the gloss lipsticks. I actually bought this not that long ago, if I show you. Like, it is a gloss, but honestly, these are so sticky. I really wanted a gloss, and it's not the colour that I was expecting it to be, so I'm actually going to get rid of this because it just doesn't agree with my dry lips whatsoever. And then moving on, I've got this Kiko lipstick. I love this lipstick. Like, let me show you. I love that so incredibly much. My hand is going to be full of swatches, let's be real. Kiko change the stock all the time, so I don't think you can actually buy this anymore, but nevertheless, Kiko lipsticks are still really good and I still really like them. So we've got some more liquid lipsticks. So we've got 2 of the NYX lip lingeries. When I was first getting into makeup, I absolutely loved these, and I think you can remember like the amount of people that used to hype over these. So I have the shade Ruffle Trim, and then I've got the shade Embellishment as well. This is kind of like a darker nude. Nevertheless, I never wear these anymore, so I feel like my sister will probably wear them more than I will. So I'm actually going to get rid of these, which is really sad because I used to love these, but I just don't really like liquid lipsticks that much anymore. And I've just got liquid lipstick on the side of my drawer. Nice one, Becca. I've got one of the Kylie lip kits. I bought this like 2 years ago on Christmas. If I show you the shade, like, I actually do really like the shade. Like, it is very, very dark, so it's more of like a wintry sort of shade, but just for the sake of it being Kylie Jenner and how much I wanted this, and that I do still like the shade and they do feel okay, and how pricey it was, I'm gonna keep it. And then next up, I've got one of the Nip and Fab lipsticks. I love the shade of this, however, once again, I'm not a liquid lipstick fan, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then next up, I've got one that I never ever were, and this is one of the MUA Luxe lip lacquers. This is the shade, does it say? It's the shade Tranquility. I'd heard a few people talk about these, and they're not the worst liquid lipsticks in the world, and we all know MUA is a really affordable drugstore brand who are also cruelty free. However, I never wear it, so I'm gonna get rid of it for that reason. I've also got one of these Matte Me lipsticks from Sleek. hate to say this, but these are so drying. Like, I love the colour. I just feel like these are so drying. Nevertheless, I do like the colour, so I'm thinking if I was going to film a video and not wear this for that long, then I think this might be nice. This is the shade Shabby Chic, and I remember my sister actually got this for my birthday last year, so I'm probably going to use this and wear this if I'm like filming a video that takes like 10 minutes, so I'm going to keep this for that reason. So I've got one of the Makeup Revolution £3 lipsticks. This is the shade Wishful. These are so good. I think they're like £3. This is just such a nice nude shade. The only problem with these liquid lipsticks is if I like wind it up, the little lipstick sometimes comes out the packaging, but like I said, they're only £3, so it really doesn't break the bank, and the actual formula of these lipsticks are so good, so I'm going to keep that. Two of the NYX Matte Me lipsticks. You would have heard me talk about the I've got lipstick all over me desk again. You would have heard me talk about these in a few of my videos. So I've got the shade Pure Red, and this is the shade Butter, and I absolutely love the formula of these. Like, they're not drying whatsoever. Like, they do last as well, and I think they're like £6–7, but they're well worth it, so I'm gonna keep these. I haven't worn them in ages though, so I probably should start wearing them more. Then next up, I've got one of my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. You would think that I would wear this more than I actually do. This is what the shade looks like. It's very similar to a lot of my other lipsticks. I can't remember how much this was. I think this might have been like £14, something like that. I got it when they were doing the sale in November, like their Christmas sale. Anyway, this is the shade Staunch, and I do like it. It does last. It's a little bit drying for my lips, but nevertheless I do like it, so I'm going to keep it. I've got two MAC lipsticks. Now, as you would have known, I've been cruelty free for over a year, so I'm actually going to get rid of these. I have the shade Stone, and I've also got the shade Retro. My sister actually isn't cruelty free, so she'll make more use out of these. I used to love these so much, but I am cruelty free, so I've got to get rid of them. Next, I've got three of the Makeup Revolution lipsticks that actually came from their Halloween collection. So this is the shade Vamp Give Them Darkness and Beyond Vamp. These are just really dark Halloween colours, so these would be perfect for when I start to do Halloween videos, and I really like the formula of these as well. Next up, I've got two of the Makeup Revolution Renaissance lipsticks. Once again, I love these. I'm pretty sure these are £4 or £5, I'm not too sure, but they remind me of the Charlotte Tilbury ones, so they're a really good dupe. They do last as well. Like, I've been on many nights out with these and I really like them. I love the shades as well. So that one that I've just swatched is the shade Greatest, and then this one is my favourite. This is the shade Vow. It's like a really dark brown sort of colour, so I really like that. Moving on, I've got three of the new Sofa X Makeup Revolution lipsticks. I have got all three, so there's the shade Syrup, Fudge and Cake. Oh my god, I love these. I'm not going to do swatches of them, and I'm not going to talk that much into them because I know that I recently did do a video on all three of these lipsticks plus the new eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to move that up a little bit. So if you want to watch my video on these, I will leave it in the cards up here or in the description bar below if you are interested. All I'm going to say is yes, these do last. I know I had a couple of comments asking if they do last and like what the formula is like. The formula of these are so good because they're not drying. They go on with like a satin sort of feel. It does take a couple of hours for them to dry matte though, in my personal experience. They do last. Like, I use these on nights out now and I love them. Like, they just last all night, and I really like the colours as well. So well done, Soph. Moving on to my little box of goodies over here. So, oh, I've got quite a few lipsticks. Oh, I forgot I had this. So basically, firstly, I've got one of my Safe and Glory Sexy Mother Puckers. I've never used this. I don't think I've ever swatched this. Oh, so it is like a gloss. I don't really wear gloss, but I want to start wearing gloss more. And I completely forgot I had this. This is the shade Plum Sup, I think it is. I know a lot of people used to rave about these, and I only got this at Christmas. I'm going to keep it because I've never used it. Oopsie daisies, I forgot about that. Next up, oh my god, let me try to find all of these. Basically, I've got these 4 liquid lipsticks. These are the long-lasting lip glosses. They're not, they're basically like liquid lipsticks. And these are the MN Me Now lipsticks. These were purchased from eBay and I'm pretty sure they were like 99p each. I only know because I swatched one of my sisters. They are good for the price. Like, if you see these, then I would definitely like pick some up and give them a little try. I love the shades. Formula isn't too bad. However, I forgot I had these and I never use it, so I'm gonna give these away. Next up, I've got one of the Primark PS Velvet Matte Lip crayons. This is what they look like. I bought this because, once again, so many people were raving about this. I just never use it, so I'm going to get rid of this. And then at the same time of buying that, I also bought this lip liner. This is the PS lip liner pencil. I'm not sure this has a shade, but it's just like a pinky nude. Once again, I never use this. This is actually good for the price. It's like 99p or something, but I never use it, so I'm going to actually get rid of it, and I'm not a lip liner sort of gal. Basically, next up, I have some of the mini sleek matte me's. I did feature this in like my Christmas bundles video around Christmas. I ended up getting them for Christmas. So it's got the shade Roma Red birthday suit. We also have the shade Old Hollywood, then the shade Velvet Stripper. I never really use these, mainly because I've forgotten about them, so I'm going to keep them anyway because I know I was really excited when I got them, so I'm just going to keep them in my collection and hope that I do use them at some point, so they might make an appearance on a YouTube video soon. Who knows? Next, I've got two of the Makeup Revolution really cheap lipsticks. I can't remember how much these are, but they're not really that pigmented. I think I got these free. You know when they do them like free bags? I think I've tried this one and I didn't really like it. So because I never use it, I'm actually gonna just give it to my sister. Oh, I also have one of those other ones again. This is like a really black shade. Like you can see, like, see how long it takes to get some sort of pigment in it. Like, I'm not complaining because they are like extremely cheap. They just don't really add to anything, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I've got a 3INA lipstick. Yeah, I've only got one of these. Basically, 3INA are a new brand. They're sold on ASOS and they have their own website. I have featured them in one of my videos before. I've actually grown to love them. Like, I wasn't a big lover at first, but then after using some of their products, I've grown to love it. This is another liquid lipstick. I don't really use that often, but you know, the shade is actually quite pretty. Next, I've got one of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. Once again, when I was first getting into makeup, that's why I bought this. It's like a pinky sort of shade, so I will never actually use it, but these smell so good. Like, can't remember what they smell like, but they smell like sweets. It's got that like sweet sort of smell. Got that. I did actually have it in another shade, but I don't know where that one's gone. I've got two of the New Look lipsticks. I've actually talked about these on a few videos before because I feel like no one talks about them as much as they should because they are really good. This one is the shade Latte, and as you can see, like, I have actually used this quite a bit. Like, I really like this shade. So, as you can see, it's quite a pretty shade. Like, it is a really nice nude shade. I've also got this orange shade. I can't remember what shade this is, but it's like a bright sort of orange, as you can see. I actually do quite like this. I think it's a little bit different, so once again, I'm going to keep these. And they're super affordable and they're cruelty free, so there you go. Next, I've got one of the Revolution Pro lipsticks. Actually, I have quite a few, but the rest are in my other drawer, unfortunately. Nevertheless, they just came in like a nude collection sort of thing. They're really pretty. I really like the formula of these lipsticks, so I'm going to keep that one as well. Then this is one of the Model's Own lipsticks that I think I got from like Pound World or something. But the shade is really pretty and it's actually quite pigmented, so I'm going to keep this one. I still can't believe I've never actually used it, but hey, maybe one day. Oh my gosh, look at my hand. Like a zebra or a cheetah. Next, I've got my Kylie Jenner lip liner. This goes with the liquid lipstick, so I'm just going to pop that one with that one. And then I've got two of the Makeup Revolution lip liners. I'm sure they sent one of these with a parcel as like a freebie, and the other one came with the lip kit. So I'm going to keep these. I know I said I'm not a big lip liner sort of person, but when I use the lip kit, I do use the lip liner with it sometimes. So you never know when you might need a lip liner, so I'm just going to keep these. And then next up, I've got one of the Too Faced lipsticks. I bought this because it was in TK Maxx for a super affordable price. It's like a pinky, like red sort of shade. And I just never use it, so I feel like my sister will like this more than I will, so I'm going to give that to her. So I've got one of these 17 Mega Matte lipsticks. This is quite drying, however, it's so pigmented and it stays on so well. I remember I went to Nando's and wore this. It stayed on amazingly, and it's like this like deep red sort of shade. Boots don't actually sell 17 anymore. It's been discontinued, so for the sake of it being discontinued, I'm going to keep it because I remember that I did really like that. Finally, I've got one of the Tanya Bear liquid lipsticks. I'm sure I got this for Christmas off someone, but I think it's one of the glosses. Yeah, it is. I just don't like the applicator whatsoever. Like, What is going on? It smells nice. It does smell like candy. Never use it, so I'm gonna give that to my sister as well. So I know that was a long video, but that is all the decluttering of my lipsticks. And basically I feel so much better now for having a complete lipstick collection that isn't full of just like lipsticks that I never ever wear anyway. So I really hope that you did enjoy this video and find this video a little bit interesting, because I'm always really nosy when it comes to these sort of videos. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash it a big massive thumbs up. Also feel free to hit that little subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you do also tap that little bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. As always, all my social media links will also be linked right down there, so if you want to keep up to date with me and see what I get up to, then feel free to follow my social media. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching, and hopefully I will see you on my next video. Bye!